All right, we are back with Shannon Becker here with your big 3 stories of the week.
What's live and what's local? Everything that we're attending this week. Breaking news. Number 3 this week, Joplin News First. The driver of a car pulled out in front of a motorcycle late Saturday evening in Joplin, about 1200 block of South Range Line. The motorcycle driver died later at a Joplin hospital, and the teen driver of the vehicle charged involuntary manslaughter, taken into juvenile custody, 17, and also facing DWI charges.
There was influence of marijuana, is that what they were saying with
They
this,
didn't necessarily reveal that.
Didn't reveal that?
But DWI in Missouri could be drugs or alcohol, and if you're 17, there's a zero tolerance. So even if it was 0.00001, it's still a DWI if you're 17.
Yes.
Our number 2, Joplin News First story, live and local. Cattle hauler overturned at the Fidelity Cloverleaf in the middle of the night. Now, as the cattle hauler overturned, some of the cattle got out and then wandered onto the highway. Of course, the interstate in the middle of the night, it's very dark, and that caused other vehicles to crash. Here's one of them being towed right there by M&M Wrecker, and then a third tractor trailer right here in the median. It overturned as well, hauling 40,000 pounds of charcoal briquettes.
Okay, so there were 2 that were hauling cattle and one hauling briquettes?
One was cattle, and it caused all the other crashes.
Oh.
Everything. There were 6 vehicles in all, but that one there in the median, that was hauling the briquettes.
How long did they take for the traffic to move on?
Move on?
Sorry.
I see where you're going with that. Oh my gosh, they were
last week we had chickens.
They were there.
And this week it's cattle.
It's turkey, but anyway.
Turkeys now.
It took until about 11 a.m. to get that cleaned up. So the traffic was kind of normal for a lot of the time though. So no humans were injured. Let's leave it at that, okay?
Is that the top part of the trailer?
Yep, that's the top of the
trailer. So they're coming out of the top.
They cut the top open because it was laying on its side.
That makes
and
sense.
then they all kind of line up and here they go.
Had them corralled so they wouldn't just run.
And then our number 1 story, Joplin News First, they are still looking for a homicide suspect. There's a felony murder warrant out for a Branson man. You see on your screen right there. You can read more about this story. We were there, the only news source there, live on West 1st Street early Sunday morning. After that murder occurred, a yard was wrapped in crime scene tape, and watched them tow this vehicle. More details you can read on our website. A woman from Joplin was murdered. And our bonus story of the week. Hardee's, since 1986, have been located at 18th and South Main Street in Joplin, and yesterday closed.
Wow. On
the door, the sign reads, hey, visit our other locations. They're at 818 Range Line and 1641 West 7th Street. We reached out to the owners, the managers of the local Hardee's. There are 3 of them here. They did not get back with us before news time. We don't know the exact reason. We do know the store was still busy. Been there many, many times. That's the drive-through. You know it's really closed. It's not like they're remodeling, like you'd said earlier.
No options on that window.
Nope. 18th and Main, been there since 1986. That's our big 3 stories of the week, Joplin News First.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Try to stay dry out there.
All right, we'll be out there looking for live and local news. Always send us tips.
We'll be right back.